Glad to have you with us for this one, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Huard on the call. It's Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey with the honors. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Allen on the play action. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground. Third down, they need 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Collects this at the 32. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL, Brock is 3rd as a starter. From Utah State, it's Jordan Love.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He's got it along the sideline. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. He's got it to his running back. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
It's a gain of 2.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Right, 95.
Bills 36-yard line.
Green Jack.
Love out of the shotgun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Red, cycle.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Bison sending out their punter.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun. It's Allen.
20-yard line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
It's a loss of 6. Brings up 3rd and 15.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Ethan Evans on that a punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First down and 10.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. Drill. 52, 45.
Love now on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Still fighting forward. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
It's a 46-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready.
They go to Barkley again. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Just about a yard to the markers. They're going to take the risk and go for this.
Set. Ready.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
4 yards. And the Buenos Aires first down.
Mitchell up the middle. And he will be taken down. That much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Hut. Yellow. 22.
Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Come on. Ready.
Love from the gun. Jukes away from 1. And they take him down right along the 30. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the results they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Set. Ready. Block 40. Set.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the air. Love. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Buenos Aires.
Running right with Mitchell. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
11 more yards. That's another Buenos Aires.
Let's set.
They're going to run with Barkley. When he gets in, touchdown! The Bisons take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Snowy. No problem for him on that point after. And the Bisons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we have been seeing so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
At the 30-yard line.
It's Johnson on second down. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That tackle made by Kobe Turner. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 41-yard line.
Johnson up the middle. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. He takes it down to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The first carry now, Deshaun Smith. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short.
Brings up 3rd down.
On the sneak, it's Allen. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain 2.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Allen will hold on to this. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
They'll run with Johnson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Bisons and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. To the air with Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, third down. Offense isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On first down, Allen. He's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Back to the air, Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Bisons and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And as it stands, he could close out this season as the league's leader in receiving yards out of the backfield. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Running is Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. And he will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's another carry for Barkley. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. And it brings up
Air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
first down.
Ready.
Handoff headed right. Barkley chose to take this one up the middle instead, and it was a good decision. Gets him 7.
Josiah Stewart on the
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39.
They'll go for the gun with Barkley. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
4 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They get 23 on that one. And that is good for a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
50, green.
Buenos Aires
Blue.
first down.
Set.
From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
Bernardo Green on the coverage.
Ready. Cut.
Throwing again. Love. Dumped off to his running back. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Bisons now lead by 10. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Bisons drive their lead to 11.
14. Bills 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10.
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11. At the 20.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
Brings up
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw, 3rd and long. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punch it away again. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He does it. Touchdown. The Bisons stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Bisons push their lead to 18.
21. Bills 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Finds his fullback. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Allen to throw. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Allen. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They go to Barkley again. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Just a minute, 59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. If it was one of those crisp, clear winter days, Brock, perhaps they would try the field goal, but with this snow coming down, they are going for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
13 more yards. That's another Bills 1st down.
From the red zone now. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Josh Allen, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The offense headed back to the field. All set to go now from the 35. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. The right side, caught by Wilson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Shotgun now for Love. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Love with it on first down. On a quick slant, he's got Allen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Stick it in the air. Love. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last 40. Ready.
Love on 3rd and short. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
On the set.
One last play before the break. First down, a run with Barkley. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So entering the locker room, got ourselves... Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Wilson with a return here. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set. Ready.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Bisons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Bisons push their lead to 18.
Bills 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bills returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Allen. Into traffic, complete. And this one does not go far. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And the coverage team is there as he fields it. So almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 42-yard line.
Their offense ready to take the field now. First down from the 42. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Barkley trying this up the gut. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets through for a 7-yard gain. A tackle made at the 47. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Love out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. The Bills set to take over offensively. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A pickup of 17. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. This is hauled in by Samuel. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bills 1st down.
On the draw, this is Johnson. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. 1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
Brings up 3rd down.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He has it on the QB sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Allen looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's down very close to that 1st, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Brings up 3rd
Here we
down.
go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. QB sneak coming. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their moves now. They are going for this. Running back sent in motion. 4th down. Here's Allen. Making the call himself. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Allen going to the air. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the third. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Ford with a point after. And the Bills make it an 11-point ball game.
Clemson's 28, Bills 17.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Wilson with a return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you, now you got to go deliver.
It looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. They're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Love now.
At the 33-yard line.
Finds Barkley underneath. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means first down.
And the Buenos Aires first down.
Running right, it's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First down run, netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Roquan Smith with the pick. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that.
He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. First and 10 from the 43. Now this offense ready to head back out. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. He stopped after a gain of 2.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Love to throw. Catch is made by Elijah Mitchell. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
32.
Barkley gets it on third down. Tried to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up fourth down. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going to go. It's Love. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. This is a design run for Allen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
On the coverage.
Third and long for him here. Oh, he's got on foot. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Now this offense getting set to work here. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Love with it on first down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away, so second down now after the incompletion.
Brings up second and 10.
Ready.
Back to the air. Love. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
13 yards.
Just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Buenos Aires.
Sack.
First down.
Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Bills going nickel, third down.
Cut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Same guy, Wilson again. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Punt team on the field.
It's fourth down.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line.
Bills take over.
The Bills offense all set for their next drive.
15-yard line.
They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10.
319.
They send a man in motion. First down throw for Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 17 at the 8-yard line.
Ready.
Allen to throw. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
And 17.
Allen setting up to throw. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. From his end zone, he gets the kick away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bisons and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. We've set it downs from 37.
Right. Here we go. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Ready.
Here's Saquon. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be third down.
He's taken at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 1. Brings up third and
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 8 on that one. And that gives him the first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They run it with Saquon. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. He stopped after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On second down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Gains on the tackle.
Ready.
Air it out on third. It's caught by Wilson. And he's able to get this down to the 13. To the line and 6. Here we go, first down.
That's good. For a Buenos Aires.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he gets to the end zone, touchdown. The Bisons make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all one-yard plunges, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Bisons push their lead to 18.
17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Nixon now to return it. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brian. But it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
First and 10. Here's Allen. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Punting unit out now. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Taken from the 49. And he's brought down before the return gets far. This offense getting all set for this series. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further.
Yellow, 22. Check, huh?
Here's Barkley. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Love from the gun. Jump off. Barkley got him. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Bills. He dodged the tackle. This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Black 40.
Throwing his love on third. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Let's go. Ready.
Love now on first and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cut.
Stick it in the air. Love. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal.
A loss of 6 yards.
Ready?
Play action. Love. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So now, here's third and goal.
Come on. You don't lose. Cut.
Love now to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that forces them to fourth and goal. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hand.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing here, Allen. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 13.
Third and long. It's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 7. It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. We'll go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10.
Down. 50. Green.
Running is Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
They go to Barkley again. And they take this in for the score. The Bisons put up even more points in a win. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Brings up second and
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They've got first down here from the 36. Now Allen. He goes right back to Samuel. Gets it to the 15. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
63 yards the gain on the play. That's another Bills first down. First and goal at the 1.
Johnson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Screen here for Smith. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And he's in. The two-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a two-score game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And this one just a formality till the clock runs out. It's only one timeout remaining to stop it. First and 10 from the 43. Now Barkley. Into the second level past the 30. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bisons have likely locked up the win right there. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2. Love's going to throw for 2. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Bills are ready to go on offense, and we'll get a look at Deebo Samuel. So first and 10 now from the 30. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. That's in the hands of Moore. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
At the 33-yard
Back to throw now, Allen. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Allen on 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Jair Brown on the coverage.
Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Here we set.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.